Would you still care to talk to me?
So what's up guys, it's here by Nino or Quadigi, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the new 1.07 update that should be scheduled to release on November 8th, 2019, which includes a whole bunch of things, including the 725 nerf, a Claymore nerf, an EOD buff, new free DLC maps for every single player that plays Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and Hardpoint, the most sought after mode in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. So if you guys are excited for all of these news and you guys want to keep up with regular news updates, amazing gameplay videos, or just a good entertainment value, make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe if you're new, turn on post notifications, because man, we are in for a great season of Call of Duty this freaking year. So without further ado, let me tell you guys what is exactly new in the new 1.07 update for Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Call of Duty themselves tweeted out that 2 new maps are now going to be in the game. This includes Shoot House, which is going to be a new multiplayer map, and we also have a new ground war map, you know, the 32v32 map, known as Krovnik Farmland. At least I think that's how you say it. And then in their tweet, they mentioned that Hardpoint is finally now after in the game. So we knew about Shoot House, and we knew about Krovnik Farmland. And it's really weird because we knew about Shoot House in like a leaked list of 38 new maps that are in the game files for Call of Duty Modern Warfare. But Shoot House was listed as a gunfight map. So if it was listed initially as a gunfight map in the leaks, then people would think that it's a gunfight map in Call of Duty Modern Warfare, right? Well, that's actually not the case. Shoot House itself is actually going to be a 6v6 map. And this has been confirmed by multiple people, including the dude himself, Joel Emsley. You know, he follows me on Twitter. That's a little flex. And he answered a tweet that was responding to one of my tweets, saying that it was leaked as a gunfight map. But he said, no, it's a 6v6 map. So if it's coming from Joel Emsley himself, who is a multiplayer developer or an art designer, I believe, for Call of Duty Modern Warfare, then it is definitely true that it's a 6v6 map. So for anybody that's a 6v6 enthusiast like me, great freaking news. And even better for ground war, since there's only 2 freaking maps and only one of them. It's a flip of the coin as to whether you like Quartz River Quarry or the district map or whatever. It's that skyscraper map. I don't know. I don't really like that skyscraper map personally. But we're gonna have a 3rd map, and it's gonna be called Krovnik Farmland. Now there's been like little images flying around about how the farmland is gonna look like. Apparently part of the map is actually in Spec Ops. So if you wanted to see a good look into Krovnik Farmland, you can just look at the Spec Ops map, and it's whatever the area is with the little windmill, I believe. Nice little windmill there, and it looks like it's going to be a pretty linear map that's going to be pretty perfect for snipers and long shots and maybe even rushing. There seems to be a lot of buildings that you can kind of maneuver through. Think of it like a Grasno raid, but even bigger. At least from the map designs that I've seen, that it's going to play like Grasno raid, but way bigger. And you're going to be able to like flank around through the buildings for SMG rushing or shotgun. I think it's going to be a really good ground war map. At least I'm praying. I'm hoping there's not too much elevation, kind of like the district map. But we'll see what happens with Krovnik Farmland. How do you feel about new maps being added into Modern Warfare every 2 weeks if the list of 38 maps already in the game is true? Because they could sustain that for 19 weeks, which is a 1/3 of the game's life cycle. And if they're able to do that at a consistent pace as a major content drop or a mini content drop, would you like this sort of system from Infinity Ward? This game seems to be the most heavily updated game, or it's already seeming to be, because we've already had weekly patch updates every week since release, if you guys haven't realized that. So do you like that the game is being updated constantly? Do you guys wish they wouldn't mess with stuff? Me, I'm all about just updating stuff. You know, we're getting new maps, because right now the maps are kind of lacking, man. I don't know if this is kind of excuse. I don't know if they're like withholding content from us, but whatever the case is, I just hope these maps come fast. You know, they gotta come soon and come fast. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And Hardpoint is a good mode because it forces people to move to capture the hardpoint. So Hardpoint's already a W in my book. But without further ado, let's look at the weapon tuning and whatever other fixes are coming with the 1.07 update in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. So Ashton Williams, who is one of like the community managers from Infinity Ward, she actually made a tweet about this, and she said that the update rolling out over the next few days, which is technically I guess tomorrow, you know, November 8th, is that it's going to improve stability over all platforms, so hopefully less blue screens and less bugs, which means Spec Ops is going to be hopefully fixed as well. She says fixes bugs, weapon tuning, footsteps, claymores, and more. So when you hear footsteps and when you hear claymores, you're like, okay, footsteps, they're going to be adjusted so we're able to, like, you know, not hear them as much. Maybe there's going to be a dead silence change or what. But there's going to be something with footsteps. But claymores? People have been arguing and freaking complaining about claymores, so they're going to nerf the claymores for sure. And more, I mean, I don't know what else they're going to have, but let's talk about the weapon tuning. If it was to come to weapon tuning, what guns do you guys think should be tuned? You guys already have the answers in your head. The 725. The 725 out of every weapon in the freaking game has to be nerfed. I made a video about it, and it's doing pretty good, and people hate the hell out of the 725. It's actually insane. And do you guys think the riot shields would be tuned too? Even though it's not a weapon. Yeah, it's a weapon. I wouldn't call it a gun though. But it is a weapon. And I feel like the riot shield might get touched a bit, just because I feel like people are complaining about the riot shield. But I don't feel like it's such a majority like the 725 is. But here's further proof that Ashton is talking about, that she's pretty much gonna say that the 725 is definitely gonna be nerfed, and Spec Ops is getting bug fixes. And Joe COD himself even mentioned that there is weapon tuning in this update, but he said weapons with an S tuning. So not only is the 725 getting nerfed, but other weapons are potentially getting nerfed. I've seen other people complain about the M4A1 or the M4, whatever it's called. That gun is extremely powerful. And that's the only other gun I've really seen that people call OP. Maybe the Kilo as well, but I still feel like people put the M4 as such a pedestal that I think it's a little bit too much. I don't know, me personally, I don't feel like the M4 needs all that of a nerf. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Am I going crazy? Then again, I haven't used the gun since the beta, so I have no idea like how powerful it is. But I do realize that I do get melted by it a lot. So we'll see how that M4 nerf really goes in. And as you can see by the description right there, EOD changes. EOD actually doesn't protect you all that well in the game right now. You still die to claymores in one shot sometimes. Proximity mines still body you in one shot as well. You're like left at one shot if you survive a claymore, which means whoever's camping will freaking destroy you. So thankfully EOD is getting a buff, which means rushing is going to be way more viable with EOD getting a strong buff. If I can take up to 2 claymores, I would be extremely happy with that type of buff to EOD, because that means these claymores aren't going to be so freaking tough anymore. So yeah, that's all that's pretty much to be said about the 1.07 update. I'm not sure if this is the big overhaul update that was leaked by the Gaming Revolution where they would add the minimap. I mean, the minimap could be added, but it doesn't seem like there might be an overhaul update. I don't know. It's kind of hard to say if the overhaul update will actually exist. People are just like really hoping for the minimap to come back, which is the only thing that's kind of lacking from this update. So, would you guys want the minimap back? Do you think it will make the gameplay better? Honestly, me personally, not to get anybody kind of mad, I don't kind of need the minimap anymore, personally. I kind of got used to this whole, like, just make sure I get my UAV mentality. I mean, obviously having the minimap would be nice, but it does help in a sense for rushers if you're, like, shooting everybody around without a suppressor, because then you just pretty much have a super powerful freaking SMG or AR and just rushing around. While anybody who still relies on their compass, or still relies on the minimap I should say, and doesn't look at their compass, they're just basically noobs to destroy. So I don't know, I'm kind of at this point where like the minimap would be nice. I think I would perform even better with a minimap, but I kind of like it now. I don't know, I just want to see the minimap come back, because why not, you know? Everybody wants it, you know, hashtag flip the switch. So as soon as that minimap comes out, I'm going to be rushing even more and having more fun on this game. Because recently, I've been having fun on this game. And if you've been having not the best of times, make sure to watch my videos. Watch my tips videos. Watch my class setup videos. Because I pretty much show you how I play personally. And I can tell you that I really do rush comfortably on this game. So if you guys enjoy my commentary, if you guys enjoy my content, make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe if you're new, turn on those post notifications. And if you don't want to rely on YouTube notifications, you can also download Zing on your mobile phone on either iOS or Android to get my notifications. It should be linked in the description below. if you want to get notifications for all of my videos. And I do live stream on Twitch as well at twitch.tv/ShamarkRiviero. If you guys enjoy entertaining gameplay, commentary, or just hypeness, make sure to stay tuned. I freaking love you all. Keep being big ballers and continue the sport. I'll see you all later. Bye.